Hey YouTube, it's Mike Likes Watches here. Welcome to my very first video on YouTube. I plan on doing a variety of casual videos on watches, so if you like the video, please subscribe and feel free to leave a comment below. So just a quick wrist check. Today I'm wearing my Orient Bambino version 2, generation 2. Okay, so today in front of me is a brand new watch that I purchased with my girlfriend to commemorate our 2-year anniversary, and it's actually the year of my 30th birthday as well. So I'm very excited to do this review. So let's get to it. So this green bag is the Rolex bag that I received when I purchased the watch. It came with the box, and this is the box. So I have a thank you card and the receipt, and this is the watch box. I'm just gonna put it aside here, make some room. So this is the green signature green Rolex box with the gold logo. Comes with most watches that you purchase from Rolex. So I'm just gonna open it up here. So I got this watch at our local AD. It's the first Rolex I've actually purchased. I was originally looking at the Oyster Perpetual, but they were sold out, of course. They are extremely hot in the market right now. Hopefully when the hype dies down, I'll be able to take a look at one up close. So today, this one, we have a Datejust 36 in the silver dial. Let's get a close up here. So there's many variations of them. Let's see if I can get this closer. So you can basically get these in yellow, Everose gold, or even with the diamond set on the dial. The closest version that comes to it would be the 126234, which would be the one with the fluted bezel. This one here is the dome bezel. I consider it a dome bezel because if you look closely, it's quite rounded off. It's not like the traditional flat or squared off bezel. So the Datejust 126200, this one was just purchased, so this is the 2020 model. The new models have the 3235 movement. The brand new movement has a 70-hour power reserve. A lot of the technology inside the movement is also changed as well. The previous 3135 movement, they've pretty much been Rolex's flagship movement for almost 30 years. So this is a huge upgrade. If you do a quick search on the movement 3235, you can take a closer look at all the new technology, and trust me, there's a lot of new things in this movement compared to what Rolex had in their old generation. So the dial looks much cleaner than before. It no longer has the railroad track that goes around the dial. The hand markers, they are now longer towards the center, but I do believe they are thinner as well. And they have great lume. I'll just do a quick lume shot here with my light. There you go, you can probably easily see that. It shines even brighter when it's dark. So standard Cyclops on all Datejusts, sapphire crystal as well. The Cyclops is also sapphire. If I give you a view with an angle, you can see the date window is quite small, but if you look through the magnifying glass, it's very legible and much easier to see. Which is great if you're going to take like a quick glance and you'll be able to just see it right away. So on the dial it says Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust. On the bottom here it says Superlative Chronometer, officially certified. So that means that's Rolex's certification, which is plus minus 2 seconds. So the glass is protruding from the case because it's considered a dome bezel. The lugs on the new Datejust are much slimmer in comparison to the older one. In my opinion, it gives a much more sleek and refined look, which is perfect for my wrists. So the lug to lug is 20 millimeters. Lug width, anyways. It's pretty thin watch, but because of the Cyclops and the dome crystal, it is going to be a little thicker appearing. I'm just going to grab my caliper here. So zero it out. Okay, so for the watch diameter, it's about 36.39, and the lug to lug distance is about 43, I would say. The watch strap itself is the Oyster bracelet. Has polished center links throughout on both sides, and the newly standard Easy Link clasp. So it has a polished center link, and then I'm just going to open it here. So as you can see, this watch here, all the stickers are removed. My authorized dealer essentially won't let me leave the building until we remove all the stickers and essentially get it verified by another associate. So I'm just going to do a wrist shot here. I'm just going to try putting it on. Take off my Bambino, set it right there. So the 36mm fits perfectly on my 6 1/4 inch wrist. So you never want the lug to lug to kind of go past the top of your wrist. And in my opinion, the 36 is the classic and the timeless Datejust size, similar to the original Datejust, which originally came in 36. So let me show you the Easy Link feature. So say it's a hot summer day, and for whatever reason you're doing a lot of activities, or it's hot and your wrist expands, you can just pop this here and that'll give you 5mm extra. Rolex also has up to 3 adjustments inside the clasp. So when your wrists cool down and they're back to the normal temperature and back to the normal size, you can just close it back, pop it like that, and we'll go back to the original bracelet size. So that essentially just mimics a 5mm half link, I would say, and it's extremely useful. The older generation didn't have any micro adjustments on the clasp or anywhere, so this was definitely a great addition. So if you're deciding on a 36mm, there's going to be several options. You're going to have a blue dial, you're going to have a black dial, and you'll even have a white dial with Roman numeral hand markers. So personally, I picked the silver because I do think it pops the most, and I wanted a watch that essentially differs from my collection. So this dial was the perfect selection for me. I did try on the fluted bezel, which it's a white gold fluted bezel, I believe, but it's about $1,000 more. In my opinion, the dome bezel looks great, and in my opinion, instead of being sportier, I think it does look dressier in the fluted bezel. I also tried on the Jubilee bracelet. The Jubilee bracelet, however, I noticed they don't have the end links anymore, and they seem to protrude out of the case. I didn't like that because I like the sleek, slim look which this oyster bracelet gives. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you're in the market for a Datejust, I would definitely try one on, and no matter which decision you make, this is a great watch and it's a great option. So thank you for watching the video, and hopefully I'll see you guys another tomorrow.